How's it going, guys? Panther Films here, and today we're going to be reacting to Season 2, Episode 3 of Star Wars The Bad Batch. This episode is titled The Solitary Clone. But yeah, last episode, or should I say the last two episodes, the Bad Batch returned in all their glory to go after some war chests on the planet Severno, which is where Dooku's castle is. And it all went to shit, basically. We somewhat got the chests for a little bit, then we lost them, then we tried to help out this guy that was, basically a resident of Severno, and he managed to survive a fucking bombing from the Empire. Also, Tech sadly got injured by one of the crates landing on him and hurting his leg. However, he is fine in the overall grand scheme of things, but basically the mission was for nothing because we didn't get any of the war chests. We had some character development, but not really much, to be honest. However, we did have Ramparts show up towards the end of last episode, and we had like a clone that Bad Batch was fighting last episode, or the last two episodes, that was taking command. And his name is Wilco, who sadly died at the end of last episode because of Rampart. Rampart doesn't want the Emperor to know about Clone Force 99, which is the Bad Batch, being alive. So he just executed fucking Wilco, which sucks. And it's kind of annoying that the last two episodes didn't have Crosshair in it, because, come on, man. I feel like the best episodes in the show are the ones with Crosshair in it. Also, I should point out, next episode I won't be reacting to because I am going away on holiday, so it is what it is, but I will be back by the time episode 5 comes out. So I'll be watching that and reacting to episode 5, so don't you worry. The last two episodes were okay, it was a good return to form. However, I'm just kind of over the Mission of the Week formula, to be honest, and even the era we're in with Star Wars, where it's just Empire, Republic, Empire, Republic. Can we move on to something else now? But that's just me. But yeah, that basically covers everything. So let's stop doolallying around with this shitty intro and get right into the fucking episode. Ooh. What is this? Oh, God.
Approach, Governor.
All hiding because of the Empire. That shot's always iconic, of them coming out of the ship with the smoke around them. No matter who it is. Here's this guy.
I am Tawny Ames, Governor of Desix. State your business here.
I am here to relieve you of your title, Mistress Ames.
Desix does not fall under Imperial jurisdiction.
Well, your request has been received, reviewed, and, as you can see, rejected.
Battle droids.
I have a message for your Empire.
Your deaths. Oh. We're getting Crosshair, that means it's going to be a good episode. Honestly, if they have like a whole episode dedicated to Crosshair, I'd be fine with it. Well, and they just leave. He has an hat.
Congratulations, you've been medically cleared for active duty. How long were you left stranded on that Kaminoan platform?
32 rotations.
Jesus.
Your loyalty and determination are commendable. The newly appointed Imperial Governor has been taken hostage by insurgents, demanding Desix be recognized as an independent. We do not negotiate. You're being sent in under
The fucking Empire did.
What squad will I be leading?
No squad.
Your new commander will brief you on the details.
New commander. Cody? I feel like Rampart's gonna die soon because he's not in Andor. I guess we are getting a Crosshair episode. Good. Cody?
It's been a while. Good to see you.
Yes!
Commander Cody.
Finally!
A lot's changed, as you well know.
You almost killed Obi-Wan, dude.
The rest of Clone Force 99 went rogue after Order 66 came. Rumors are more and more clones have been questioning the Order.
Then they are traitors.
Hmm.
Like the Jedi.
Ooh. I wonder if his chip still works. I always wanted to know what happened to Cody after Order 66. And now we finally know.
The insurgents are expecting a diplomatic envoy. We'll catch them by surprise, wipe out the droids, and locate Governor Groton.
Sounds easy enough.
I hate that armor on Cody.
Imperial Shuttle 995. Requesting permission to enter Dessic's airspace.
D. Bradley Baker is fucking amazing.
I am the legitimate governor of Dessix, you scrap heap!
You'll have
For
your
fuck's sake.
Dooku was right in the end. He knew the Republic was corrupt.
Who is that? I'm not good with Clone Wars faces and characters. Because it's been a while since I've rewatched the show. If she's from Clone Wars.
Imperial shuttle is within range.
Let's welcome them, shall we?
Clones fighting droids again. Clone Wars Season 8.
The Imperial vessel has been neutralized and crashed in Sector 5.
They're not dead though.
send scouts to the wreck.
How can she see through that? Maybe it was a decoy ship. Actually, no, it wasn't because there was people in it.
That doesn't look good. Yeah, for them.
For them?
No survivors.
Confirmed. Return to the city.
Of course. The two important characters survive.
Without a ship, we'll have to infiltrate the city on foot.
The droids didn't do a good job searching the ship.
I've beaten clankers with far less.
I wonder if Cody's gonna switch. Then if Cody switches, what if fucking Crosshair kills him?
Any direction we come at that tank, they'll pick us off.
These tanks all have the same weakness.
Droids.
Droids operating them.
Where did that come from? It's there. 350.
Surprised they could find him. Wait, are we... Oh, I thought he was gonna shoot right through the barrel. I love seeing that. Like, seeing his actual skills come into use. It's like playing fucking Sniper Elite.
Direct shot down the barrel. Nice touch.
There has to be a tactical droid giving them orders.
We're here to help. Do you hear that?
Droidicas.
Droidicas.
That's fucking terrifying. Where are those droidicas? Oh, what? Shoot it now. Now, yep. There you go. Who's our third clone that's with them? Why do they keep shooting the shield? Oh wow. That was great. That guy's dead. 100%. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Oh no, not these fucking things, dude. Oh. Oh, I thought that was Cody then. Well, they've been dealt with.
Any ideas?
Just try and keep up.
Oh wow. Crosshair. It's fucking amazing. Holy shit. Ooh, the fuck is that knife? Careful, Cody. Because he's not in Rebels, so he could die here. Fucking Crosshair is... oh, holy shit. I was worried that fucking Cody died then, and then Crosshair did that epic shit.
Find Governor Groton.
There's no need.
We're not here to debate politics with you.
If you did, you might see how unjust your actions are. Your forces are the only threat to my people.
We are not the enemy.
There was a time I believe your Supreme Chancellor rejected it.
That's surprising from Crosshair.
Listen.
Crosshair's just gonna shoot her.
We can resolve this without more bloodshed.
Someone's dying. Oh, fair enough.
Now execute her!
So much for peace.
Yeah.
Consequences for discipline!
Yeah, there's Crosshair. I knew something was going to happen. Fucking music. Yeah, I don't think Cody's on board with it. The chip's failing. Because when Crosshair brought up the Jedi, Cody was like, he kind of had a bit of like regret in there. Because none of the clones wanted to betray the Jedi. Like, I remember Vex like holding it back, and I think from Battlefront 2, even though it's not canon anymore, the original classic Battlefront 2, like the clones talked about holding back tears, even though back then the chip thing didn't exist. Why couldn't this have been the first episode? What the fuck, man?
Are we making the galaxy better?
We're soldiers.
You know what makes us different from battle droids? We make our own decisions. We have to live with them too.
They may be clones, but at the end of the day, they're still human.
After your success on Desix, I'm entrusting you with another mission. Report to CC-1226.
Why not Commander Cody?
It appears he has gone AWOL. Clone loyalty does not seem to be as advertised anymore. Problem?
No, sir.
I mean, they've made it obvious, Crosshair, that they don't care about you, or the clones. So Cody's got out. That means we'll be seeing him soon. More soon. That was pretty fucking good. Pretty good episode. Honestly, that was a solid fucking episode. And I do think it might be the best episode so far, even though the last 2 episodes were basically a 2-parter, so it doesn't really matter that much. But it's a weird coincidence that the episode Crosshair is in is the best one. It's kind of like that with last season too. Like, Crosshair wasn't in an episode, and that episode was kind of bland or fillery in a way. And then the episodes Crosshair was in were the great episodes. You know, like the episode Crosshair appeared in, was it season 1, episode 8 or something like that? And then Cad Bane showed up, you know? But then the episodes just with like the most of the team of the Bad Batch are just kind of there. Like, you don't need to watch them. There's some episodes you do, but most of them you don't. Like, they've not done shit throughout the whole 2 seasons so far. They've run around, done some missions for some random people and made a bit of money. That's all they've done. They've not done anything productive. And they won't, because like, look at where we are in the timeline. Like, the rebellion might spark a little bit, but not much is going to happen. Like, their arc in the Clone Wars was fine, but I would have preferred Son of Dathomir over the Bad Batch arc, personally, because the Bad Batch arc was at least like unfinished, so you could still watch it online, but I would have preferred seeing Son of Dathomir or Dark Disciple, because at least they're somewhat important. It's not that I don't like the characters or anything. I think the characters are great, but it's just the fact that their first arc wasn't amazing, and the fact that that was a backdoor pilot in a way to this show, and this show has kind of been all over the place so far. You've had some good episodes here and there, but the majority are just kind of bland, right? And it really hurts the characters too, and the writing, because there's some good episodes in here, but it's filled with some mundane, boring shit, and we don't need that. I don't want that in this day and age of fucking storytelling. We don't need pointless filler arcs. If you're going to have filler episodes, shorten the season so we don't have filler episodes. We don't need 16 episodes. There's no need for it. It's just so annoying that they started this season with the last 2 episodes and not this episode. Would have been great. Seeing Cody in the first episode of the second season would have been fantastic. And it would have been great setup to he's gone AWOL. Where's he gone? You know, is he going to meet Vex? Is he going to find the Bad Batch? What's going to happen there? This episode was long too. It was coming into 30 minutes, if you count credits and stuff. But it's sitting at 27 minutes right now. Like, I'm super intrigued to see what happens with Cody. I'm not a fan of his armor. I did say that in the reaction, but I preferred his like orange armor or yellow armor. And I've always asked that question. What happens to Cody after Revenge of the Sith? I think there's non-canon stories out there that basically explain where he's gone, but I don't think they go into huge detail about it. here we're finally going to see what happens to him. I assume he's going to die. I mean, he doesn't show up in Rebels. Vex never really brings him up, I don't think, in Rebels. It's been a while. Also, Ames, was she in Clone Wars? There's so many episodes of Clone Wars and I haven't watched it in some time. So maybe she was in, like, one arc. I do like the parallel of Crosshair in the cafeteria. Because I think in the first season, wasn't he with the team in the first episode where they all sat down in the cafeteria together, and now he's alone in the cafeteria? Like it's like a very cool like juxtaposition of where his character is. Like he used to have a full family, now he's alone. And I do like what Cody said at the end. You know, it makes the clones human. It's what makes them so different from droids. Yeah, sure they're clones, but you know, it's living with the consequences and thinking about things that makes them human, in a way. You know, they regret certain things. They have to plan. They have emotions. You know, like we've seen it with Rex in Order 66. He was trying to hold back from attacking Ahsoka. And obviously, like when Crosshair brought up the Jedi are traitors, Cody looked at Crosshair in a weird way, and it seemed like he was, I don't know, like somewhat regretting what he did, and was sorry for what he did. Because the last time we saw Cody was on Utapau, right, when he told one of his troopers to shoot down Obi-Wan. I do like that Rampart at the end of the episode brought up the fact that all the clones are leaving Crosshair, which basically confirms that the Empire is getting rid of the clones. I mean, it's kind of obvious with last season, with them destroying Tapoka City and stuff. Like, no more clones can be made. They're slowly getting rid of a lot of like the higher-ups in the clone army. And obviously they're replacing the clones with volunteers. Right, which is what happens with the stormtroopers. But maybe there's some clones in the Empire still roaming around by the time of the original trilogy. But I assume they're probably going to be very old. Super excited to see where we go with the Crosshair stuff. But I assume in standard Bad Batch style, next episode will be another Mission of the Week episode. Hopefully not. But speaking of next episode, I won't be reacting to it like I said at the beginning, because I won't be at home. I will be away for a week. Maybe it'll be uploaded at some point later, or close to episode 5. We'll have to see though. But yeah, that basically wraps up the shitty review. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Ta-ta!